And here we see some classics of a ProDotA Cup. Somebody is AFK from side of a M19. And my camera is awfully close for some reason, and it's also a little bit weird. I'm afraid if it's going to be a little bit tricky. So guys, I guess it's time to decide which pick you actually favor more. Probably I see a little bit more synergy for the M19, and oh my god, my camera is being awfully retarded right now. I'm a little bit confused because it never behaved like this before. Camera, please. Well, we will hope that it will behave quite well, and that I will manage to tame my camera during the game. And I'm awfully sorry if it's going to be a little bit buggy. Let me know if it's going to be too jumpy. I will try to switch for another camera mode. For maybe it won't be that smooth and fancy anymore, but at least we will be able to see anything. Right now I really like that, I like this small red dwarf from side of a Saphira, to be honest. And with Razor, probably they will be able to try to shut down Sven, yet the tricky part about all this, that they are playing against an insane initiation and the lockdown from the side of M19, and there is a small possibility that Saphira won't be able to survive this all kind of a burst. Camera, please behave. Immediately a TP on the top lane. Here comes the good luck, have fun towards an Shadow Shaman. Not that obvious of a ward, yet easily being dewarded. As far as I believe, it also blocks this camp. That's actually a new one. I haven't seen this ward before. Luft is also placing the ward over here. Maybe it's going to be dewarded. Lina, I'm not sure if Lina saw Luft over here, yet he may be in a tricky position right now. Between the hammer and the anvil. He's running away. Muriel got no possibility of chasing him down right now, so we will see an offlane clockwork by Funnick, and Mambas is going to deal with him alone, I believe. From the side of a team Saphira, we will see a lot of rotations with Sonic and Luft, I guess. Right now both teams are not really ready to go to other people's lanes and messing with them. Luft and Sonic are going to help their mid laner to block out creeps a little bit better. And is picking the bounty rune. He got 2 shared tangos. Nyx also got 2 shared tangos, so both teams really love their mid laners. I is going over here. He got no detection right now, yet probably he's hoping for something, checking if there is anyone over there. Also, he really wants to block the camps, I believe, for the Shaker, so he won't be able to pull. Yet I don't believe that he'll be able to stand here for long enough. Smoked Sonic and Luft. They're wrapping around Nyx. Luft with the Shackles is going in. Shackles. A lot of the damage is coming in, and most likely it's going to be a death of Nyx. Unfortunately, he got no Verifiers, and an easy 2 intelligence and a first blood for Luft. Right now, ILTV is dealing with Blue over here. I believe that Shaker gets some kind of a possibility to deal with Sven one-on-one quite efficiently. Muriel and Misha roaming around. Probably Shaker is going to be an easy kill for them. Also, Razor is not that much on the tanky side, yet he's a little bit more armored. Yet he got no kind of a lockdown, he got no vision like Shaker does, he got no sense. So it may be a little bit tricky right now. Misha is stick to the mid lane. He needs to help his Nyx to recover a little bit. Shrapnel is coming in. little bit more of an annoying damage from 9, and Sniper is feeling completely comfortable right now on the mid lane. Meanwhile on top, ILTV is trying to run away. Luft and Blue are chasing him down. He's trapped by the Fisher. Here comes the Shackles. Muriel tried to save his teammate. Unfortunately, another +2 intelligence. No Boros strike on the Sand King. Fish is blocking him out. Ayu is trying to help him, and he's managing to help. Unfortunately, he didn't even manage. He was full HP, so there was no regen from the side of Ayo, and unfortunately there is already a 6 additional intelligence on Silencer right now. We already saw how this hero was working out before, and we saw something like a 7 intelligence for the Sand King. I really pray that the Sand King won't have a 7 intelligence by the minute 10 at least. Luft is messing with Misha. Here comes the Shackles. ILTV is running away. Probably that was a mistake from Luft. Murillo with the Barrow Strike is ready, and most likely Luft is going to chill on the base. He's still chasing Misha, and Misha is under the curse. He's running away right now. There is no buff from Sven anymore. He's trying to burst down Luft. They're trading 1 for 1. Maybe it's going to be a death of Sonic, or they will be able to finish the Muriel first. Unfortunately, Sonic is chilling on the base. Also, Blue is chasing until the end. There is no escape, no way back. And here comes the stun. Couple of hits, and it's going to be a -3. Misha is blocking out Blue. Blue is trying to run away. Yet even with the boot, there is no escape from Sven and Ayo. On the bottom lane right now, actually Clockwork is doing much better than Mambos.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
That's a little bit confusing for me. Lina is going for the run. Maybe it was a bad decision for her. She's being cursed right now. Luft. Will they be able to finish her up? Here comes the stun. Also, there's an Ether Shock and additional 2 intelligence. Already 10 intelligence on the Silencer. And Silencer got all the potential to become a decent right clicker. Probably we'll see a Midas on him. Midas and Shadowblade, something like this. Also, there will be great possibility to build a lot of the Hurricane Pikes against Sven and Clockwork in this game, or at least the 4 staff. Luft is chasing Funnick. Funnick got no battery assault. Mambos is really low on the HP, so I'm not sure if they want really to do that. Funnick is going in. They're trying to burst him down, yet Mambos, he's eating a Fairy Fire, and he's completely fine right now. 12 intelligence, meanwhile on the top lane, they're chasing Blue. 90 bit in, and maybe it's going to be a death on the LTV. He is popping the war cry. Unfortunately, there will be no escape for him over here. He's trapped in the trees. He's trying to juke away, yet it was a little bit too deep. And meanwhile, Nyx is enjoying his solitude on the mid lane right now. He's getting a little bit more of the last hits. And right now, this roaming duo from Shadow Shaman and Silencer is doing completely fine. Meanwhile, Muriel finally rotated on the bot lane and avenged the death of the Funnick before. Blue stun. Maybe he won't be able to run away. She's chasing him, yet there is not enough of the damage over here. Muriel is still on the bottom. He realized that Sven is completely fine on his own with his trustworthy little ball. Silencer already got 2 null talismans. All the damage has been sucked out from Panic. Borrow Strike, no follow-up. Panic is going in. Batteries, Mambus is trapped. Luft still got Shackles, probably they will go for a kill on Panic. The Shackles were changed. And unfortunately, -2, and the Roman duo by Shadow Shaman and Silencer is working out insanely well right now. 16 stolen intelligence right now, and I believe that we're going to see Sand King with the 7 intelligence by minute 10. We got all the potential of seeing this right now. Meanwhile, Blue is already level 4. Sven, who is constantly sharing experience with Ayo, is level 5. He was a little bit more successful. He died 2 times, yet he participated 3 kills. There is a haste run on the bottom. Probably Luft is going to pick it up, yet he doesn't have enough of mana right now for Shackles. And now Nyx in danger right now. They managed to find poor Muriel. 1 more hit, and Muriel is going to be dead. Misha is trying to save his teammate. Here is the shrine. Insane healing over here, and Sonic is losing his life. Probably Luft is going to die too, yet there is no follow-up, and he's simply running away with the haste rune. Probably he will rotate he will come back to the base, and with the smoke and the TP, when Silencer will be up, they will try to rotate anywhere. Phonic is still chasing. He was searching for an easy prey. Silencer is going for power threats. He also got the roll of the Magi, a little bit more additional intelligence, and a lot of the right-click damage right now, almost 100. Lina. Misha is already here. Maybe it's the reason to chase down Misha. Here comes double stun on poor 9. 9 is not managing to survive this, yet his support is trading for this. Blue is managing to defend Sonic over here, yet the little dwarf fell and he is drinking some beer or ale in the tavern right now.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Sven, who was finally left alone and he got cleave in 3. Right now he's on top of the net worth. He's not suffering that much, nobody is messing with him, and he's free to finish off the creep wave and farm stacks with Ayo. He's completely without mana on the mid lane. He's also level 6.
Radiant's middle tower.
Miriel is defending his mid lane over here. Here comes the Shrine Pop. Silence is trying to find himself in this life, and this 18 stolen intelligence on minute 8 is carrying me away a little bit. Fortunately, there is a rune on the top lane, and here comes the double damage in the bottle for Lina. Meanwhile, Mish is farming jungle a little bit right now. He also got Smoke of Deceit. He will get his relocate in 2 levels, and that's when the real fun for M19 will begin. Yet the tricky part about the relocating is when you're playing with Silence, and probably we will see a lot of relocates being screwed up by Sonic. Yet it's quite hard to predict right now. There is an Echo Slam. Fisher, Echo Slam. Ayu is rolling in. They're trying to burst down Sven. Sven is running away. He got a Warcry. There's no way to chase him down. Also, Luna is already... Lina, I'm sorry, is already moving. Helping Muriel's chasing. Maybe it's going to be a Death of Luke Burrow strike. Yet there is a Laguna Blade over here. Silencer -2 +4 additional intelligence. Actually, only +2 for Silencer. He got 20 stolen intelligence right now, and with rotation from 9, they're managing to take down Sven and Ayo over here. Also, Sniper is going on for the Hurricane Pike, yet there is no follow-up over here, or Fennec will be able to finish off 9 alone. He's trying to run away. Shadow Shaman is tipping in immediate shackles. Savior for the 9. Mish is trying to chase the dwarf down. A lot of the movement speed. Fennec is trying to survive over here. Luft, no mana at all. They're trying to burst down Misha. Misha is healing himself, and it's going to be a 4 additional intelligence for the Sonic. 24 additional intelligence on the minute 10, and I believe that M19 should really start being afraid of this Silencer. He's finished his power threats, and now he's going for the 4-star. Additional survivability against Sven and Clockwork. Also additional damage, a little bit more of a region, and Silencer becomes really scary right now. Maybe the real carry who was planned over there. Who is going to be some kind of a to kite and deal with the Sven in the game, but the Silencer, this is the dark horse of Team Saphira right now. Meanwhile, Blue, the top lane, is dreaming about getting a Blink Dagger anytime soon. He needs to farm almost 2k gold. Get this. Nyx in the mid lane, dreaming about Bloodstone. Yet he won't be able to get it anytime soon, unfortunately. He gone for the face boots. Meanwhile, there's ILTV and Misha over here. There's no relocate and an Invis rune on Ayo. Mamba should be a little bit more cautious right now. There's a hookshot up on Clockwork. Phonic. That was some interesting hookshot from him, and Mambus now is feeling much more safe right now. He's also making a little bit of stacks, and here comes the 4-man rotation. Smoke on Sanking and Ayo. They place the ward to see all the kind of rotations from the both support. Here comes the 3-man smoke from side of Saphira. Probably they saw that rune was taken. They need to be a little bit more cautious. Misha. Razor is going to the wrong neighborhood. Panic is rolling in. Here comes the global silence. Yet Mambas won't be able to run away. Blue. Here comes the Echo Slam. Misha is dead. Panic is also going to be dead. And LTV is trapped in the snakes. Oh my god. Oh my god, what's going on right now? Muriel's trying to run away. Blue is chasing 1 second to the Fisher. Fisher is up. He's stunned. He's still got a raindrop, so most likely he's going to be okay. And Luft is getting a double kill. 30 stolen intelligence on Silencer. He's very smart guy, very talented. -4, I believe, or -4 for the M19 a little bit right now. Almost 2k advantage for Saphira, even though they are playing against Sven, who is farming quite decently. And now he's going to take a little bit of stacks finally. He also finished his Mask of Madness, and with Ayo things is going to be a little bit better. Also, there is the regeneration rune. Truly a blessing for Ayo when it comes to saving his teammates. And actually the question is if we will see an Ayo with boots. Here comes the initiation with the hookshot on poor Sonic. Sonic is trying to trade hits, yet most likely he's going to be dead. Luft was in doubt if to save his teammates or not. Sonic is running away. Misha is finishing off for Silencer, yet he's going to finish off his life. He's also wasted relocate. There will be no relocate for the minute and a half. ILTV on the top lane. Meanwhile, Muriel, Blue, he got 300 gold to farm, 400 gold to farm to get his Blink Dagger right now. And M19 are falling behind a little bit. That's a little bit tricky. So what I wanted to say, if we will see an Ayo with boots in this game or without boots, because there are like two camps of Ayo players, some kind of a flashy wisps who are like, boots on Wisp are overrated, you still got the cheddar, and people who are like, what? How can you play without boots? You can make Guardian Roots and Tranquil boots and so many amazing stuff, and when you're playing with such heroes like an Tiny, for example, you really need Arcane boots on Ayo, or when you're making the Storm Ayo combination. Also, boots are really necessary, but personally I constantly forget to get the boots on the Ayo, and then I'm on minute 40, I'm wondering why am I so slow. Meanwhile, Phonic in the mid lane, he still got the hookshot. Also, there's a Sven over here, he got strength. Sonic, he's searching for some kind of an easy kill. Meanwhile, on the bottom lane, Nyx is managing to finish off tier 1 on bottom. Snakes are up on Luft. Sonic found Phonic. He's being trapped on the high ground right now. That's a little bit tricky. Serpent Snakes on the mid lane. Global silence. There will be no follow-up, and most likely is going to be a death of Clockwork. 32 additional intelligence. They also wanted to take down Korea, yet, well, that would have been a little bit too much. And here comes the smart guy Silencer. He also brought himself a Staff of Wizardry. Soon we will see a 4 staff on him, probably some kind of a Hurricane Pike. I believe the Dragon Lance is not that bad on this hero, a little bit more HP to survive from this all kind of a magical burst. Also, I believe we will see, maybe we will see a utility Razor with some kind of a pipe drums and not the Sanjin Yasha Razor. Also, we really need to see a Hurricane Pike on him, and also on Sniper. Sniper is going to finish after the Mask of Madness. That's a little bit of a risky build, yet I guess he's relying on his team a lot. Blue with Blink Dagger. They're finishing off the leftovers of Sven. Will get a little bit of fun. Arcane Rune on the top lane. Probably Muriel is saving up the rune for Lina. Luft is already level 8, meanwhile he's also getting a Blink Dagger, a little bit more initiation to catch up with Ayo. To find him, to eliminate him, to control him, to slave him, and it feels like actually a little bit like a sad Ayo game. Snakes are up, but I'm not sure they're going to commit this. Luft is chilling on the mid lane, getting his experience over here. Mambos is finishing off the tier 1 on bottom, yet Muriel is already in the position. ILTV and Ayo managed to finish off tower. Top lane. Phonic is ready with the hookshot. Relocate is up, so anytime Phonic is seeing a possibility to kill, he can just heal for the relocate. Like right now, Global Silence, maybe he will be able to burst down Misha. Misha is dead. Yet Sonic is also dead, I believe. Here comes the stun, and LTV is letting him go. Phonic is tipping away. Probably they realized But there is a 5-man from Saphira rotation. Rotation from the Saphira. 5-man, I'm sorry. Meanwhile, Nyx is desperately trying to get his bloodstone. He's really close to his dream, but not close enough. Meanwhile, Sniper finally finished his Mask of Madness and Dragonlance. Now he's really, really dangerous. The question is what Razor will go for. Here comes the Snake. Noga Strength. Noga Strength from Sven right now. Initiation on Blue. Meanwhile, is turning Sven into a chicken. He's being controlled a lot. Panic most likely is going to be a death of him. Mambos is chasing him till the end. Meanwhile, on the top lane, they're trying to chase down Sonic. Sonic already used all his spells. Here comes the Echo Slam. They're managing to vaporize poor Misha. And now it's time for M19 to retreat. There was not a single epicenter in the game so far, and it feels like Sand King is really having a sad game. There is no global anymore, no additional intelligence for Silencer anymore, but still. Saphira are ready to fight. Sven jumping in. Blue is dodging stun. Hexed Sven is running away like a pure chicken, and now Saphira are going away. And it feels like zero mistakes gaming is going on from the side of Saphira right now. They got an insanely buffed Silencer right now. 34 stolen intelligence is not a joke at all. Here comes the haste run for the ILTV. He also finished his Sunjin Yasha, and now he's going for BKB to deal with all this control from the side of Saphira, also to deal with the global silence. If the Sven will get his possibilities to hit finally, it will be really great, but the problem is that we mostly see Sven with some kind of a Doxia, for example, or with Puck, I guess, or Disrupt, when the heroes are really stuck together, and Sven doesn't really need to be afraid about how he's going to chase them down, no. But in this situation, they pick up Ayo, down on Sven, about Mask of Madness. He's taking a lot of the damage. Misha is relocating him out. I think it's time to say goodbye, and that's the most dramatic moment about playing with Ayo. Rest in peace, Misha, and thanks for everyone who are playing Ayo, being a dedicated support and saving their teammates. It felt like there should be like some kind of a Titanic melody because it was like so over dramatic and so oversaid. Razor is also going for the Lincoln Sphere. That's kind of an interesting pickup. Probably he needs to survive any kind of an initiation. It's really good to dodge any kind of stuns, but most likely it's against Laguna first of all. Also, it's a little bit of Rishin stats, and it's always good. Snap is going for Hurricane Pike right now. He's able to finish it off soon. Ayu stepping over here. He's trying to save Lina. Unfortunately, Lina is unsavable with the global. There's also no relocate, no way out. LTV is trying to push, trying to contest at least a little bit. Here comes the TP from the Silencer. There is also a Sand King with the epicenter, yet he's completely out of mana. LTV is retreating from the fight. There is no lockdown from the side of Saphira right now, so he's safely tipping out. Muriel. He's really close to his dream. It's definitely not the time to die. Stun from Blue. Beautiful assault, but 9. Meanwhile, on the bottom lane, they managed to trade for Luft, and I guess the loss was a little bit more feelable for Saphira right now. Yet the Sand King, who is constantly being shut down and not getting his Blink Dagger anytime soon, is really screwing up his game. LTV. Really close to his BKB, just needs to survive to this moment. And I haven't seen a single moment in this life where Funnick was able to find something. Blue is initiating on the Ayo. Here comes the follow-up. No assault from the sniper even was needed. ILTV is running away. He's retreating right now because Saphira are actually scary. These guys are darn scary. Muriel, he's silenced. He's trying to run away. Funnick doesn't have a hookshot. Here comes the Echo Slam, and he's dying instead of a Muriel. I'm not sure if it was really worth it. Meanwhile, on the bottom lane, Luft is able to run away. ILTV is popping the gas string. Looped. ILTV is being a chicken and he needs to run away.
Dire's top tower.
Ayo TP'd in. He's ready to help his teammates. There is no global, there is no Echo Slam from the side of Saphira right now. Stun in blue. Blue is dodging the stun. LTV really needs to retreat right now. Almost no mana on the Earthshaker. Was stuffing in. Yule Scepter. Done. Ein dealing an insane amount of damage. Ayo meanwhile is on the top lane. He was relocating someone out and probably that was a big mistake. His Sven already died over here. Meanwhile, he returns back and dying again, and things are looking completely horrible. Luft is going in, he found Panic, they're bursting him down. He's running away like a headless chicken, and it's time to count the intelligence. 42 Stellan intelligence on Sonic, oh mama! Mamma mia, what's going on in this game? Because for a lot of people, I guess, M19 was the favorite in this game. They should have won, they should have done something, but this silencer with Shadow Shaman rotations completely run over them. Finally, a Blink Dagger for the Sankey. Now he should be happy about himself, immediately tipping out to not lose any kind of a more additional intelligence. Also, they managed to lose their courier. That's a little bit unfortunate. Meanwhile, LTV is suffering without the poor courier. He already misses it, probably. There is no TP on him. But I guess he doesn't really need a TP. He's just desperately trying to push out lanes while his team is being awfully poor right now. Almost 10k gold advantage from Saphira and Roche for them also. Aegis of Immortal on Sniper. He finished his Hurricane Pike. Also, he's going for Mjolnir. And this tiny little dwarf didn't suffer at all in this game. He died only once when he's playing for, I guess, so much of initiations. Lane is tipping out. Nothing to cancel the TP, unfortunately. But oh my god, he's playing against Relocate, he's playing against Clockwork, and it feels like M19 are completely helpless right now. There was not a single aggressive Relocate in. There were only relocates out, and Mishi's saving it up probably, or they are not hoping for any kind of a burst over here. They also placed the Observer Ward in the enemy jungle to see all the kind of rotations, and ILTV realized that the grass is greener on the other side. Right now he's farming in the jungle of Radiant. Meanwhile, Razor finally finished his Lincoln Sphere, and now he's going for Aghanim Scepter. Loft is going for the Dewarding mission. He also got 2 Observer Wards, and he's going for Use, even more control against the poor Io. Here comes the Global Silence. They're focusing Sven. Meanwhile, Misha's ready to relocate out. Blue is ruining everything. Now they need to survive somehow. Unfortunately, it's not possible. LTV is trying to fight against Blue. A lot of the lockdown. Oh my god, that's a complete disaster. Sad trombone indeed. Meanwhile, on the top lane, Razor is running away from the Muriel. Muriel finally popped his epicenter. It was the first epicenter, and it's going to be finally a kill for M19. They're trading their Io and Sven for Razor. Yet I'm not sure that it was really worth it, but at least it's something. Little bit, not even actually a little bit of a gold for M19. 1k gold for a Razor, and that's how we realize how awful things are for M19 right now. Time to look at the silencer. He got a Blink Dagger finally, and now stunning anyone for Sven may be a real big issue. Doesn't matter if he got a BKB, doesn't matter if he got like anything. These guys are just building, how much? They're building 1, 2, 3. 3 Blink Daggers. 3 Blink Daggers for the Saphira, and no possibility for Sven to stun anyone. Meanwhile, Luft playing a dangerous game. He realizes it and he's tipping away. No hook shot. Murray is a little bit late. Not in time, unfortunately. Bambos finally gets this point, boosts a little bit more survivability. Blue is also going for a Shadow Blade, and that's how the game is turning into pure nightmare for the poor Io. He already managed to die 12 times, and it's 1/3. A little bit more actually than 1/3 for all of the kills of the Saphira. And with this hating Io lineup, they're screwing up M19 pick so brilliantly well. that I actually even got nothing to say Muriel. Probably he was escaping to his death. Blue is already here. Here comes the Fisher. They got no detection yet. He's stunned. Lewis keep on chasing. Meanwhile, Luft found Sven. He still got a blink tag. He'll be able to TP away. He's dodging the stun. Relocate out, and maybe he relocated out. Ayo relocated himself to death. Time to say goodbye for all of your teammates, but when you die 12 times, I think one more doesn't really matter. He only should praise that Silencer won't get this intelligence, and he's not losing it. I feel like Sonic is really mad. He's like, hey guys, I am actually collecting something if you didn't notice. Could have waited, you know? I mean, like, Saphira got enough of lockdown to keep Ayo in place, so probably they should have waited a little bit and give additional intelligence for Silencer. Muriel. Sonic sees him. Sending a curse, being like going to be a stupid one, Sand King. Meanwhile, Luft is not really getting his Yule Scepter right now. Eventually he will. And it's time to check actually who is the feeder. Who is the feeder right now for the side. With Saphira, here comes the global silence initiation on the Ayo. Ayo is healing himself on the shrine. He's running away, yet he's burning under the curse. Meanwhile, Luft died. They dive too deep. Missed hook shot. Sonic is trying to get away. He's still got a blink dagger. He's uncatchable for the ILTV. Mambos is dodging everything with the Lincoln Sphere. No Abbott. Here comes the BKB on Sven. Epicenter into nowhere. It's a pure failfish right now, my dear friends. Muriel is dying, granting 2 additional intelligence for the Silencer. Age just expired, and things are awfully hard for M19 right now. That's some kind of a symphony of fails happening over here right now. And what's really unfortunate now for them, they can't really fight back against Saphira right now. Sven didn't manage to get things in time, unfortunately. Static Link is up, Lincoln Sphere is up, so Mambos is really not afraid of anything right now. Mish is constantly cursed. He actually gone for the boots, he gone for the arcane boots. Silence is first stepping away. They found someone, they found Luft. Luft, the good guy, Laguna! Laguna is not really hitting, he's trying to run away. Unfortunately, there is no savior for him. ILTV, Sonic is having an insane issues right now. It looks like a little bit of a throw. There is no Sonic anymore. 50 additional intelligence. Meanwhile, he's managed to burst down per Misha. Meanwhile, Sniper finished his Maelstrom and going for Mjolnir right now. This trustworthy little dwarf died only once in the beginning of this game, and I think, like, Saphira should get a sweet treat for playing careful this game. Earthshake is finally going for the 4th stuff, and he finished his Shadow Blade. Well, poor Misha, what can I say? And finally M19 are going for the push. Right now Sven is bringing something in the career. He's getting for a Blink Dagger. Sniper is pulling them away with the shrapnel. And a little bit of shots. Here comes a little bit of a detection against the Roche, around the Roche. For M19, there is no buyback on Sven right now. Now he's also going for Daedalus. He got some kind of an idea that he wanted to get a blob on, yet I believe he was like, that's too expensive. So he's going for some old trustworthy right-click damage, and we know what Sven with the gut strength in 3 is capable of. Yet he's not on the farming side right now. Shaker with the double damage and the Shadow Blade. Global silence, no follow-up. Luft is saving himself. Funnick, here comes the beautiful Echo Slam on 2 initiation from Funnick. Stun, Symphony of Stuns on the Earthshake. Unfortunately, he's even surviving this. Minus Lina right now. Funnick is trapping himself. Silence at 54 additional intelligence. Hitting like a truck there, hunting down poor Muriel. He still got a Burrow Strike. Meanwhile, over here, they're waiting for the Ayo. Minus Ayo, and Sonic was chasing down poor Sand King all this time. And here comes the time for the Road of Ages, even more lockdown from the side of a Saphira. ILTV is desperately thinking about what he should do about this. Meanwhile, even though things actually were quite awful, LTV is doing a lot of work with getting enough of money to keep the team alive. Unfortunately, right now that's the time when the towers are starting to fall. There is an epicenter, there is a hook shot. Tier 3 fell. Ayo. Panic is ready with the hookshot. Maybe he will hookshot someone, he's popping the blade mail. Unfortunately, it's not really helping. Here comes the LTV, he's blinking on the shaker. Luft is hanking. Oh, unfortunately, that was such an unfortunate hookshot. Meanwhile, they're managing to vaporize Luft. Luft is chilling right now, meanwhile, Clockwork is dying. Sonic came to the wrong neighborhood, he still got a Lincoln Sphere. Epicenter, buyback from the silencer. And it seems like a little bit of a comeback over here. There's also a BKB on Lina. 11 Bloodstone charges 9. 9 is trying to run away. -3. Blue and Sonic managed to run away, yet Sonic is still chilling over here. He got 56 stalling intelligence, and with 56 stalling intelligence, probably you won't go in over here, Sonic. Sonic is trying to escape. ILTV found him, no way to dodge. You got 56 intelligence, stolen silencer. That's a dieback and -4. Finally from the side of a Saphira, and there is no two set of Rexes yet. The tier 2 on bottom is defending Rexes on bottom, and it's the only option right now for Saphira, probably, if they want to finish the game fast, is to go for the throne, and it looks a little bit like a throw right now, to be honest. I don't really know what happened right now. Finally, M19 are going for Roche. Looks like a decent chance for them to survive. There is the region run on Ayo. Finally, some kind of reward for... Oh, he's suffering. Blue is ready with the Shadow Blade and the Echo Slam. Echo Slam on Lina. Lina most likely is going to be dead. 7 seconds to the BKB. Unfortunately, they're trading Roche for Lina. Also, Sand King is shooting over here. LTV initiation on the Earthshaker. Earthshaker is dead. Mambus is trying to fight. No damage on Sven anymore. -200. That's something you need to be aware of. They're really getting out. Mambus is hitting like a truck. Meanwhile, Luft, while the Ayo and Sven were not there, he managed to snatch the Aegis. Mambus is fighting against Panic, yet the Blade Mail is screwing him over. Initiation on the Sniper. Snipers keep on hitting. Luft is alive finally. LTV is running to run away. Unfortunately, it feels like there is no running away over here. Misha is dead. Run. Poor Sven should run, yet Luft is chasing. His Link is out of cooldown when LTV finally managed to run away. Buyback from Ayo. Mambus is in a really low HP. Luft is trapped over here. He's been vaporized immediately. BKB on Nyx. Panic is still alive. Time to back off. Unfortunately, stun was missed. ILTV initiating on the Sniper. Sniper got the Hurricane Pike. His Hurricane backing away. No damage on Sven. He still actually got plenty. Never mind. Now it means a real big issue. What is going on? What is going on in this game? Oh my god. Sonic, that's the wrong neighborhood, buddy. What did you forget over here? Here comes the sun. Double kill. Oh my god. What's going on in this game? And it feels like even though Saphira got it in the bag, they managed to finish off two set of Rexes. They are desperately throwing it right now. It's time for them to man up, because it's really not a good idea to feed Sven like this, to feed him so much. Finally, because the recipe for the Daedalus for Sven, probably he wants to save up the buyback. And oh my god, I actually don't believe what I just witnessed was something really weird. Here comes the offensive relocate on the Mambus. Mambus is trying to run away. Stun, Lincoln Sphere. I'm afraid there is no escape from Mambus over here. Minus carry from the side. Also, there is a hookshot initiation on the Earthshaker, yet poor Panic gone in too far. ILTV is ready over here. Sonic. 4-man rotation over here. Stun Echo Slam. Panic most likely is going to be dead. BKB from Lina. LTV is trapped over here. He's running away. He's trying to survive. Unfortunately, Misha did not manage to do this. Double kill for Sonic. No buyback on Ayo. Lina is trying to run away, yet Sonic is chasing. He got no force stuff. Meanwhile, somewhere Sanking is dying. And it feels like it's a game of throws over here. There's still a buyback on Sven, buyback on Funnick. And here I see this sniper, who finally finished his Milner, is also going for BKB. Probably he realized that being stunned is no fun at all in this game. Luft with the Yule Scepter and Blink Dagger. He's also going for Aghanim Scepter. Lina needs to be a little bit more cautious right now. She's also going for Daedalus. There is no Blood Taunts in this game, and that's a little bit surprising. Probably bursting some kind of a hero like Silencer would be really great in the beginning of the game. Finally, tier 2 in the bottom is finishing. Funnick used his hook shot somewhere. Question is where?
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Luft, Hex for Lina, but probably he's going to regret this. Global Silence. Blue is running in, and poor Luft is dying for this. He's being punished. Funnick is being wiped. Mambos is running in too deep, and he's being evaporated in a couple of hits. Sonic with 66 additional intelligence. Oh my god, -3 again, and high ground is unbreakable for M19 right now. Sniper, what were you doing here? You were baiting for the Sven to run in. Here comes the epicenter. 9 is running away on insane movement speed. Unfortunately, it's not enough. He's dying. -4 right now. Blue, no detection from the side of an M19. Yet creeps are slowly doing what the Saphira should have been doing the whole game. They're finishing off the tier 4 near the throne. Now throne is even more vulnerable right now, and oh my god, what's going on? It feels like Saphira really wants us to get a heart attack, or they are just feeling so confident and they keep on playing with M19. Are they so sure that they are going to win? I can't justify what is going on the screen right now, and I understand if you guys would be mad. Here comes the Yule Scepter over here. BKB is up on Sven. Question is if they will be able to chain stun him. The Glimmerski from Ayo saving the day. Luft is being bursted immediately. Hook shot on the ILTV. That's not the opponent, Funnick. That's your teammate. Probably you should hook shot someone else next time. Upshaker almost ran out of the Shadow Walk. I don't know what he's doing over here, yet he's chasing Ayo probably. Mish is managing to survive. Blue stunning Ayo. Mambos popping the Aghanim's ulti, and will they run away at peace, hold each other hands and be like, hey dude, you can run? There's no Linken's up on Rita. Jesus got on him. BKB on ILTV. He's losing a lot of the damage right now. Nyx is trying to burst the Earthshaker. Earthshaker is surviving by popping the Invis. Invis is the complete immunity in this game. Misha is relocating away. Death is awaiting him over here. Funnick is trying to run away. Also, Sand King is retreating. Blue. Fisher on Funnick. Most likely it's going to be a death of him. And maybe that's the time when Misha is going to finally survive. Unfortunately, there is no escape for him right now. There is a town portal scroll, yet there is too much damage from the Mambos right now. And he really needs to abandon all hope. 68 stolen intelligence on Silencer and a road of 8s. Meanwhile, Sand King actually managed to finish his 4-staff, and he's very optimistic. He's going for the Yule Scepter. Yet I'm not sure if we will be able to witness the comeback from the M19 right now. But the throw, which Saphira are doing right now, is a pure throw. Right now they are rehabilitating a little bit. Here comes the initiation from the Muriel. Global Silence. Luft is most likely going to be dead. ILTV is finishing him off. Mambos was chasing Lina. Lina is still surviving. She's healing herself. No Link is free on Mambos anymore. Sonic is always standing in the middle of the things. ILTV is trying to fight. Sonic got no way of escape right now. He got a 4-staff. Stun. Unfortunately missed. Here comes the hookshot on Mambos. LTV is losing a lot of the damage right now. Sonic is one-man army. He's destroying everyone. 72 stolen intelligence so far. He's being bursted down by the LTV. 2 buybacks already from the side of the M19, and the Braxes are falling. Mega creeps, yet Sven with Ayo is able to defend Megas. No Ayo, no Sand King. All the hopes are for ILTV right now and him doing something. Mambos is really low. He's trying to burst at least anyone. Unfortunately, he's unable to run away, even though Saphira tried to throw this game. They didn't manage to. Here comes the GC. M19 are being a little bit salty right now, I believe. They're making Saphira wait. Yet this game is over, unfortunately. Throne is falling. And Saphira team are actually advancing in this game. And M19 unfortunately are out of this tournament. That was a very weird game, and I believe that a lot of us got the heart attacks and they didn't really believe what's going on the screen right now. Yet I hope that next games are going to be